Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for this video. I've honestly been anxiously awaiting filming it, so I'm super excited to be filming this. I was sent a very exciting machine a few days ago, and I actually already used it because I wanted to make sure everything went smoothly and I was really happy with it before filming this video. And oh my gosh, I am absolutely obsessed with this machine. I am not just saying that. It's like a fun new toy, and I also get to profit off of the items I'm making with it. So I was sent a DTF printer, and I was also sent an oven for the DTF prints that I print with the printer. So if you're unfamiliar with what DTF is, let me quickly explain it because it will make this a lot easier to follow and understand. So DTF stands for direct to film. Essentially, you print your design onto film, and then we go through a process of applying a powdered glue to the back of it, baking it, and then you can heat press that design onto different textiles. You can do t-shirts, cotton makeup bags, tote bags, wood, a whole bunch of different things. In this video, I'm gonna be making tote bags because if you're not new to my channel or my business, you would know that I sell tote bags. And honestly, I've been offered a lot of different machines, and some of them I turn them down because I just don't need them. That's usually the reason, I just don't need them. This machine though, I was so excited to be offered because, like I said, I sell tote bags, and the business that I used to buy my transfers from shut down. So I haven't had anyone to buy transfers from. I could have found another business, but I was holding off because I really loved the designs I got from this business. Particularly, there was one that said, "I'm pretty cool, but I cry a lot." So now that I have this machine, I can recreate that design. I can make completely original designs and put them on tote bags. So I am so excited. Like I said, it's like my fun new toy. Let me bring you over to the machine and explain a little about how it works. I've learned so much about DTF printing and just making transfers. I had no knowledge of it really before getting this machine in terms of how it's actually printed. So it's very interesting. Let's go take a look at the printer. All right, so here's the printer in all of its glory. This is the PROCOLORED F13 Panda DTF printer, 13-inch A3L 1800, and it also comes with the oven. So I'll show the oven in a little bit, but let's talk about this printer because, like I said, it's very cool. I find it super interesting the way this all works. So first of all, I love the panda. Like, how cute is that? I just love that it has a cute vibe to it. I just feel like it matches the business well. But anyways, you open this up and inside you can see all of the ink. Now this did not come with the ink already installed. I was sent the ink separately and had to install it. Let me just say, I was pretty intimidated by this machine just because I've never done DTF. It's an expensive machine. I didn't want to mess anything up. And it came with a hard drive that when I plugged that into my computer, it had step-by-step video tutorials on how to set this up and use their software. Their software is called RIP. And yeah, it just made it super easy to set this up and get everything going. There is also maintenance that is required with this machine. So I'm gonna read this straight from the manual just so that I don't get anything wrong. So in terms of maintenance, you should keep the printer powered on, allowing the white ink to circulate automatically and maintain the condition of the white ink nozzles daily. So let me explain a little more about what that means. So if you open this side of the printer, let me shut this. This is where the ink is stored. And here we have the white ink, and there's a motor connected to the white ink that circulates the white ink inside of the bottle itself and keeps things from clogging and just keeps that white ink nice and fresh. And now every day before printing, you should perform nozzle checks and print head self-cleaning prior to printing. You also want to use this printer frequently. So if you go more than 7 days without using it, you're going to want to put it into vacation mode. And they have videos on how to do that on YouTube. This machine, I don't know if everyone's comes with this, but mine came with the protection fluid, which is used to put it into vacation mode. So again, you want to use it every few days or put it into vacation mode. You also want to install a moisturizer to protect the print head nozzle if the machine is idle for more than 3 days. You're going to want to apply alcohol to clean the ink residue on the cleaning blade and printing platform. And make sure you're using PROCOLORED moisturizing cleanser, not alcohol, to avoid ink solidification when cleaning the capping station and the printer nozzle. That you want to do monthly. And then another thing you want to do monthly is check the remaining ink levels, waste ink bottle, and the guide rail lubrication. So I wanted to go over that. They didn't tell me that I needed to go over the maintenance, but I thought it was very important because if you're not maintaining the machine, you're gonna damage it. And like I said, it's an expensive machine. You don't want to damage it. You want to make sure everything's running smoothly, nothing's clogged. Again, it's a really cool feature that they have the motor inside the white ink to keep that circulating. And if the printer is left on, every 10 hours it will do an automatic cleaning. So that's why it's nice to keep it on. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have mine on all the time. I'll probably keep it on today and see how that goes, but that's an awesome feature as well. And something else I want to point out is the film. So this is on a roll, as you can see, which is super cool because it's continuous. So you can make different sized prints and designs without wasting a whole sheet or having a specific size sheet that you need to use. So you can either have a roll or sheets. I definitely prefer the roll for the reasons I just said. And once it finishes printing, there's actually a built-in cutter right here that you just slide across to cut the film. So it's super convenient, and this machine is great for medium scale production, so like 30 to 50 pieces a day is what it can handle. I'm not gonna be making that many pieces a day. The way I think I'm gonna use this machine is to make items, so maybe 30 pieces, and then put it in vacation mode for a little bit. And then when I need more items, I'll bulk make more because I'm probably not going to use it every 3 days. So I think that'll be the best way for me to use this machine for my business. So I actually tried out the machine for the first time yesterday and made some tote bags, and I'll be inserting that footage in a little bit and you'll see me actually do the process I'm about to explain. But this came with my machine. It's a PROCOLORED transfer powder for DTF printing. It's really cool. It's essentially powdered glue. So after you print the design, you need to put the powdered glue on the back of the design. And so I do that in the bin. I just pour a layer over it, shake off the excess, and then we go to the next step, which is heating the design. Again, I'm gonna explain this and show it all in the footage that I have from yesterday. But the heater came with the machine. You can set the temperature and time, and I set both of them based on the recommendations that PROCOLORED had. And you lift this up to open it. Make sure you take the film off. There's a green film that comes on this machine. It needs to be peeled off before you use it. All right, so that is the oven. Once you've heated your transfer, it's good to go and you're good to press it onto your item. So to actually be able to use your transfers and put them on items, you need a heat press. You will also need a PC Windows computer for their software, for the RIP software. It's not compatible with Macs, so keep that in mind. The software that you need to use this printer is only compatible with PCs. Luckily, Sean has a PC, so I used his to do the printing. So without further ado, let's get into creating some tote bags and let's roll the footage from yesterday. So here is the RIP software. This is where I uploaded my design, and you can also resize your design in the software. And then when you're ready to print, you just hit the RIP button and print. I knew right away what I wanted to put onto my first tote bag, which is my dog pill bottle design. So if you're not new to the channel or my business, you probably know that I sell a dog pill bottle design as a keychain magnet and sticker. And I thought it would be perfect to put on a tote bag. So that's what I'm printing here. And you might be wondering why there's no color and why it's white. So basically it prints the colored design and then it prints white over the back of the design. So what you're looking at is the back of the design. Essentially the white is so that the colors pop and there's a white background behind the colors rather than the color of whatever textile you're putting the design on. You don't want like a pink shirt to distort the color of your design. So the white just keeps the colors vibrant and true to their colors. So the design has finished printing, and here I'm just using the arrows on the side of the machine to feed the film through a little bit more so that it's in a good position to cut the film. The big reveal. I'm nervous. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have the air purifier on, and I'm gonna be sprinkling some of the PROCOLORED transfer powder for DTF printing powder onto the white side, aka the back side of the transfer, and the colored side is down. And you can reuse this, so I'm gonna just leave it in the bin when I'm done. Just make sure I'm coating the whole design. I'm just shaking off the excess, and now we're gonna go heat it in the heater. Okay, so I'm gonna set it to 130 degrees Celsius and 200 seconds. So I hit set, and then I'm bringing it up to 130, and we're gonna set the time to 200 seconds. Okay, so it's up to the temperature, 130, and this is very hot, so I'm gonna be careful. Even the top is hot. And then I'm going to place this so that the white is facing up, and close the heater and start the time. So again, it's 200 seconds that I have it set to. Time is up, I'm gonna open it. And it comes with this little gripper to grab the transfer so that you don't burn your fingers. And this looks perfect. It looks like it's like melted almost and wet, so that's how it's supposed to look. Okay, so now I have my heat press set to 315 degrees, and I'm actually gonna increase the time to 30 seconds. And I'm gonna do an initial press of my tote bag without the design to get any moisture and wrinkles out of it. Okay, so I'm gonna put it this way since I have the tote bag facing this way. And just make sure it's centered. I am so excited for this. This is so cute. Okay, then I'm gonna put my sheet on top. And these transfers are actually cold peels. So the other transfers I used to use were hot peels. So once I finished this step, I peeled it pretty much immediately. But with this one, I'm gonna let it cool before peeling. So I'm gonna let this cool, like I just said. Okay, so it's all cooled, so I'm going to go ahead and peel it. Oh my gosh, it's so smooth. Oh my god. Oh, are you kidding? I have made a lot of products, and this is pretty high up there with how excited I've ever been for a product. I am so excited to be able to put my own designs on tote bags. This is obviously gonna be my new favorite tote bag, and I wanna do one with cats as well, the cat pill bottle. I think I have to keep this one for myself. Wait, let me lower. And I love the feel of the actual design. It's like so glossy. Do you love? It's on. It's not peeling.
Yeah, it doesn't. I think I've seen videos of people like washing.
I am so excited. I need to make the cat one. I need to make the I'm pretty cool but I cry a lot. I have another idea I want to do. That's gonna say, if you ask me what my dog means to me, I would say everything. That's gonna be on the front. And then the back will say, but if you asked me on a deeper level, I would say, and then it has like a deeper explanation about like what dogs teach you and what dogs mean to their owners. That's from like a TikTok trend. If you know, you know. But yeah, this one's amazing. Let me show you it up close. And I ended up doing 10 inches in height by 5 inches across, and it was perfect. I feel like this is a perfect size. Should I sell these on the website? I think I might have to. Let me know in the comments. Oh, this worked out so well. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was pretty nervous about this machine because things don't usually go correct on the first try. This went so smoothly. Printed perfect on the first try, the powder worked perfect on the first try, heating the design went perfect on the first try, and doing the heat press and peeling went perfect on the first try. Okay, it's the same day that I made the first tote bag. It's just a little bit later. I actually just got back from teaching dance, which is exciting. I'm substituting right now, so I don't have my own class yet, maybe next year. But anyways, I wanted to share what the design is actually supposed to look like, because after I made this and showed you, there are a couple issues that I caught. So first of all, this guy's feet, this dog, his head is supposed to be sticking out here, so this guy's ear is cropped off because the head's not there, but it's supposed to be there. So I'll show you what it's supposed to look like, because I made one with the correct design. And then I forgot to color in the corgi's ear right there. So I fixed those issues, and this will be my tote bag. But this one I can sell, so here's the guy's head. And then I filled in the coloring on the corgi. I'm actually gonna play around. I think I wanna make one more design tonight. I have a few different ideas, but I wanna try and make the TikTok trend one that's like, if you ask me what my dog means to me, I would say everything. And then if you ask me on a deeper level, I would say, I've not memorized what I wrote out, but I'm gonna make one and show you how it turns out. Okay, this side is cool, so I'm gonna peel. I probably could have centered this one a little better on this side, but it's still really cute. So this side says, if you ask me what my dog means to me, I'd say everything. But if you ask me on a deeper level, I'd say my dog is my living reminder to find joy in the moment, love without limits, and appreciate the little things in life. I think this is so, so cute. Let me know what you think. Do you think it's too many words? Do you think people are gonna get that it's reversible? But I definitely wanna start bringing these to markets, maybe sell them online. I don't know, I think it's really cute. So let me know your thoughts on both of these. I also just ordered new tote bags because I wanna try out some with a gusset, is that what it's called? Where the bottom like folds out. So I think it's gonna be the same material, but it's gonna be larger. That's exciting, but definitely let me know your opinion. I'm so excited to continue to use this machine. You have no idea. As you can see, this is an awesome printer. I am so, so excited to continue using it and selling the products I make with it. I'm actually gonna make Sean's dad, my future father-in-law, a custom t-shirt. I might do that today actually for Christmas. So many things you can do with this. Obviously it doesn't have to just be for business. You can make custom gifts with it, like I just said. So thank you so much PROCOLORED for sending this printer, and definitely check out the F13 printer. I will have it linked in the description below. I can't say it enough. It's such a cool machine, and I hope you give it a try for yourself.
Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey, and I don't need to speak a single word.